They said the queen had fallen. The DEA had her in chains. The headlines screamed of victory, and Miami, for a fleeting moment, dared to breathe again. But those who celebrated didn't truly understand the monstrous force they had merely contained. You can cage a body, yes, but you cannot shackle a mind forged in the crucible of war and ambition. From the chilling moment she entered prison, Griselda Blanco began to rebuild her shattered kingdom. The cold steel bars and concrete walls were merely new boundaries for her insatiable hunger for control. She surveyed her new domain, not as a prisoner, but as a predator assessing its new hunting ground. Her infamous charm, her terrifying reputation, and her vast illicit fortune became her tools. Inmates, hardened by years of incarceration, quickly became her unwitting messengers and loyal foot soldiers. The very guards sworn to uphold the law found themselves entangled in her web, transforming into reluctant business partners or terrified accomplices. Every whispered phone call, every seemingly innocuous visitor carried her chilling orders back to the blood-soaked streets. Griselda's cartel, a hydra-headed beast, continued to thrive even with its queen behind bars. The rivers of cocaine still flowed, unchecked and relentless. The illicit money, stained with violence, continued to pour into her coffers, and anyone foolish enough to challenge her unseen authority, anyone who dared to covet her throne, simply vanished. Even within the confines of a maximum security prison, her name resonated with the same terrifying power, the same paralyzing fear it always had. But time, an unforgiving adversary, was relentlessly marching forward. The brutal, chaotic reign of the old guard was slowly, inexorably fading into history. A new breed of cartels was emerging, younger, faster, and chillingly more organized than anything Griselda had ever faced. To these ruthless newcomers, Griselda Blanco was a relic, a ghost of a bygone era. To her, they were nothing more than amateur pretenders, lacking the true vision and savagery required to rule. The underworld was changing, and her iron grip was being tested by unseen forces. Within those desolate walls, Griselda spent her days in a chilling ritual of reading, planning, and remembering. Some whispered that she prayed, seeking solace or perhaps divine justification for her sins. Others, more acutely aware of her nature, believed she only plotted revenge, meticulously charting the downfall of her enemies. Perhaps in the twisted labyrinth of her mind, both were true. Her thoughts often drifted to her sons, the only fragile threads of humanity she seemed to possess. One was dead, a casualty of the life she had chosen. 2 others were missing, swallowed by the very darkness she had created. Only Michael Corleone Blanco, her youngest, remained, a living testament to her legacy and her curse. She harbored a dark dream for him, that he would inherit her empire, her cunning intelligence, and perhaps, inevitably, her tragic destiny. The weight of her choices pressed down on her, even as she plotted her next move. Years bled into decades. The world outside transformed beyond recognition, yet Griselda Blanco remained an unyielding monolith, proud, patient, and lethally dangerous. She served her sentence, a silent observer as her enemies, one by one, met their violent ends. And then the day arrived. The heavy gates, symbols of her confinement, finally groaned open. She walked out slowly, deliberately, not as a broken woman, but like a queen returning from a long, arduous exile. Her once mighty empire was gone, fractured and scattered to the winds. Her vast fortune, once limitless, was now a distant memory. Her enemies, a new generation of predators, lay in wait, eager to claim her legend. But her legend itself, forged in blood and fear, was stronger than ever, an indelible stain on the fabric of true crime history. Story of Griselda Blanco is a chilling testament to unchecked power and the enduring grip of a criminal mastermind. Her reign of terror, even from behind bars, reshaped the underworld and left an indelible mark on history. What truly drove this woman? What secrets did she carry to her grave? Join us next time as we delve deeper into the chilling aftermath of her release. Don't miss episode 6, The Return of the Godmother. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss a single terrifying detail of this true crime saga. Share your theories in the comments below. What do you think happened next?